to me and his channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Visuals. I'm back with another video. How y'all day going? Y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day. Y'all having a productive day. We back at it, we grinding. We right back at it with it. Before I start, make sure y'all smash the like button on the road to 1K subscribers. Hit the subscribe button, join me on my journey, lock in with me, Gosh. We going up still, But let's talk about it. Regis Prograis has just signed a 3-fight deal with Matchroom Boxing, and he recently did an interview and said he was trying to sign a short-term deal because, he said he was a free agent. And, he said he wasn't doing any long-term deals. And I'm not mad at that. I think that's a good business decision, not to get tied up in any contracts or situation that, you really don't want to be in. So I would definitely do the short-term thing, if I wasn't trying to get tied up in any contracts. But he also said that Toprank pursued the deal, and now I'm shocked. I'm shocked that he didn't take the Toprank deal because, at 40, it's a lot of fights for 40 for him. If you guys don't know, Regis Prograis is the WBC junior welterweight champion. He's 28-1, only lost to Josh Taylor. If you guys don't know who Josh Taylor is, Scotland fighter. He was undisputed. He vacated. Strictly don't want to pay all those sanctioning bill body fees. I understand that, Josh Taylor. But yeah, Josh Taylor's Regis' only loss. He just coming off the Zapata win. I think, if I'm not mistaken, was it Zapata? Was that Zapata?
Who?
Regis. Yeah, that was Zapata. He fought Zapata last. And it was for the WBC championship. I'm glad he got a scrap, because got him another scrap. Because he said, I always thought Regis, was one of those guys who kind of got it out the mud. He wasn't, the biggest name coming out the amateurs. He wasn't highly touted, but he's been around and he's got it out the mud, and he's a two-time champion, so you got to respect it. He's basically, I think with the Matchroom signing, he's kind of put a lid on himself, as far as getting the big fights. I really can't just think of elite guys you could possibly fight them, in Matchroom. You could possibly, get a Ryan Garcia fight at 40. Richardson Hitchinson, he's still a contender. He's a contender. Maybe Montana Love. You could get those guys at 40, but, those wouldn't be the fights, that you really deserve. I think Jose Ramirez should fight you, but he's with Toprank. I think you should get the Josh Taylor rematch. He's with Toprank. Tio would have fought you. He's with Toprank. I think Regis, you didn't do yourself a service. I know you wanted to do good business and sign a short-term deal, but if Toprank offered you 5 fights and you know that it's in your best interest. I can get Jose Ramirez, Tio, Josh Taylor. Who knows? Devin might come up. It's a lot of fights at 40, and I feel like I guess if you were doing it for financial reason, but don't just be kicking and screaming saying guys ducking you when you made a bad business move with signing with a guy who really doesn't have many junior welterweights. So that's what I don't think those guys are they can make this fight with cross promotion. You gotta be a big name, to do a cross promotional fight. People think that if I'm on PBC and they on Toprank, that if I want to fight, no, it gotta bring money to both networks and both companies. If it's not lucrative enough to bring that type of money to both companies, it's hard to get a cross promoted fight. You guys, I don't think he thought that when I always through. I thought he was just I'm not mad that you got the short deal, you deserve it, but I feel like if you're going to keep saying the guys are ducking you and you could have signed with Toprank and possibly force Jose Ramirez to fight you, force the Josh Taylor rematch, or whoever the winner is between Josh Taylor and Tio, you would have put yourself in a better situation. I don't think that you sign with Matchroom. I mean, Matchroom doesn't really have nothing at 40 for you, you know. Especially that's gonna pique your interest, like a Jose Ramirez was. You've been crying for that fight, but I mean, you just had the opportunity to fight him. I mean, what if you would have signed a 5-fight deal? Probably been, what, 2 years, a year and a half. You got that done. You could have fought 3 times or twice the next year. Like, I'm not mad at it, but you know, Regis is one of the guys that say he's missing out on fights, but you know, sometimes you gotta sign with a guy that you don't want to sign with to get a fight done. Devin did it, you know, and Devin, you know, it's probably gonna be had made more money, you know, before signing with Toprank with Matchroom, but you know, I definitely think this is a money grab by Regis. You know, Matchroom probably offer him a good bag. And, you know, that's how it be. But, you know, I just want you guys to know that, you know, you really can't just be out here paying attention to these guys who be clamoring for fights and, oh, he's ducking me. But, you know, it's always a time where it's going to get brought up to his attention. Like, you know, if Toprank would have said, oh, it's a 5-fight deal, but, you know, we don't really have the guys to fight you, like, I mean, if you're going to stay at 40 and Toprank owns 40, I mean, why not sign with Toprank? Even though it's a 5-fight deal, you signed a 3-fight deal with Matchroom. So, I mean, it's 2 fights. I mean, what 2 fights can get done in 8 months, 6 months. You know? You could fight in the first quarter, and the third quarter, or the first and the second quarter. You know? That's 5 fights, you know? But I just think, you know, it's a money grab, you know. I'm not mad at him, but, you know, I just don't want to hear him, oh, man, Jose's not fighting me. This guy's not fighting me. You know, sometimes you got to make a sacrifice, you know. I'm not saying that, you know, to take a bad deal, but if you really think you're great, I mean, you could have got those fights. So that's how I feel about it, you know. Don't kill us, you know, saying these guys ain't fighting you, and you know, you could have signed with Toprank and got those fights. But I understand that, you know, oh, 5 fights, that's a lot. I don't want to be tied down. But it would be different if it wasn't 5 elite guys over there. You could get 5 elite guys over there instead of, you know, taking B-level guys and C-level guys and contenders at Matchroom, you know. I mean, the biggest fight probably to be made is Ryan. And if you think Ryan's going to step in there with you, Regis, you didn't think that one through. So, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Regis just signed a 3-fight deal with Matchroom. I'm not mad at him, but, I mean, he's been clamoring for the Jose Ramirez fight for 4 or 5 years. So, I mean, you could have got Jose Ramirez, a lot of guys afterwards, you know. Your Josh Taylor rematch, you said you wanted their rematch. Hey, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Make sure y'all smash the like button on the road to 1K subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Join my journey. Lock in. Man, I love you guys so much. I'm out.